Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's Scooby-Doo Tuesday, guys. You know what that means? Of course it means we're here continuing the journey of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. This is Season 2, Episode 15 of the show. Now, when I saw this title, for some reason, I wanted to say it like this. Not Theater of Doom, which is the title. I wanted to say Theater of Doom! I don't know why. I just wanted to say it that way. So anyways, last week's episode, which I wasn't expecting this, Heart of Evil, episode 14, I wasn't expecting it to become essentially a Batman-esque episode because we had Blue Falcon, who was being very Batman-esque, and Dynomutt being Dynomutt, but it was just so bizarre that they were in the show, but it just made the show, like, the episode really fucking interesting. Because it wasn't a traditional, okay, there's this robot entity or whatever, like it had the 5 years ago or whatever, we see Blue Falcon and Dynomutt before they become Blue Falcon and Dynomutt, and then it kind of, ties into the narrative with Dr. Zen or whatever that guy's name is, who was behind the robot and everything, and his daughter entrapped in the machine and all that. It was a crazy episode. It really became something more than what the show traditionally has been over the last number of episodes in terms of the seasons I've seen up to this point. All of Season 1, and of course, pretty much half of Season 2. There's been a couple instances where the show becomes something else, and in this instance, it became kind of like a Batman show. And I was looking this up, too, after the fact of watching the episode and going, yeah, this is correct, because they said they pretty much modeled this version of Blue Falcon after The Dark Knight Returns, which is an infamous, darker, older Batman. That's kind of what they were kind of going for. So it really made sense. So I'm ready to get in this episode, guys. We got a little bit in terms of the Nibiru thing and the Planetary disc, because Velma had put it together kind of like a record player, and then actually was like letting it play essentially, kinda, and it spit out Nibiru. So we got a little bit of information on that, but not too much more in terms of the overarching narrative. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen in this episode. Here we go, guys. Theater of Doom. Let's go.
Thanks to your court-ordered community service, you get to be a part of this yearly tradition where when a terrifying earthquake sent the first town of Crystal Cove sinking into the sea.
What's with the dead guy?
Burlington Library sent over genuine artifacts to help lend our production authenticity.
Oh, shit.
Tell my story is doomed!
But Daphne, you don't have to do this.
Yes, Fred, I do. You can't keep living by the river in the mystery machine. You're beginning to...
Oh, sticking...
But
Oh, okay.
Like it's a text from Vincent Van Gogh. What does it say?
Heap?
What the heck's that mean?
When I arrive, I find the set's been destroyed. And worse, the only copy of the script has been ripped to pieces. This I gotta see.
George Avocados?
What?
That's
what are you doing here?
After you all destroyed my farm, the only job I can get was back here at City Hall as a
It's
janitor.
terrible.
Stifle it, Childs. Pericles has the floor.
Okay, you have the floor, Pericles.
So, aren't you the smart one who should have seen through Fred's ruse?
Yeah, exactly.
Olga, pretty boy. It is up to you to recover them before people get hurt. Like the same underwater town with those killer robots?
Bingo.
But what about the actors?
Stop!
Don't move.
Oh, they're the actors.
That chin. I should be able to rebuild the set.
And I can make the costumes. And I'll finish writing the play. Anybody there?
Yes.
Hello?
Somebody is there. That's not creepy at all. But who would this be exactly?
I should never have transferred my dead wife's brain into an earthworm.
Earthworm?
Kiss me, darling. Move.
Velma, you alright?
Poor girl.
I think I know why Dougal and Mr. LeFranc ran away.
Yeah,
My
we
dear
know.
woman,
Uh-oh.
why didn't you? I am done with this charade.
But we're already sold out. We're having churros shipped in special.
The mummy.
Don't
mummy.
worry, Mr. Van Gogh. Mystery Incorporated
Yeah,
is
we'll
on
solve
the
it.
case.
If there is a mummy friar, I wonder what this is.
Yeah. Maybe you could use some of the stuff to make a Friar Sarah costume for Shaggy.
Oh, Jesus.
You're the mummy?
Of course not.
Of course
I just
not.
wanted to get my costume back. Shaggy Rogers is playing my role.
My role?
Finest
I'm
actor
inappropriate.
in Crystal
This is
Cove. I
wrong.
cannot be-
If you want to live.
You want to live.
Donkey?
I'm a donkey.
Do you find anything?
Friar's costume who doesn't want the show to go on. Why would Dougal sabotage this show? Huh?
He's not, though. It's somebody else. Maybe it's... Well...
Nibiru will grow stronger, and you will never be able
Let's say, I heard him say Nibiru. Damn. But how did the...
Like, what just happened?
How did...
This time,
I'm confused.
no, the show must go on.
It's packed. I mean, this is sold out, so...
There he is. Now the hour has come to be. The earth and ocean don't agree.
So, like we're saying,
into the sea.
we're the only ones to save you are my donkey and me.
I warned you not to tell my story.
I'm gonna guess they think it's a part of the play. Yeah, they're not moving.
Let's see who this ghostly monk really is.
George Avocados?
And I suppose you're wondering, after so many prior Mr. X, why now?
Actually, no, not really. We kinda always knew you were evil.
I then tried my hand at fortune-telling.
Fortune-telling. Okay.
When that endeavor failed, I needed everyone to stay clear of the basement to give me time to look.
I bet it's the one that Daphne found and put on the walking stick.
What?
So the brown residue that was left behind?
That's right. Guacamole. Now.
Guacamole!
How did you appear at the rehearsals?
I didn't. I assumed that was you meddling kids.
Here comes Helgenju. I'm ruined.
I'm ruined.
That's weird. How'd he get back in there?
Like, let's not wait around to find out.
The story of Crystal Cove is a lie. There were 4 of us and Porto in the Fraternitas Mysterium.
Uh-oh.
He
Okay.
told us a tale of great evil. He left behind 2 Omnimark disc pieces. We attempted to destroy the pieces
Oh,
to
shit.
rid us and the town of the evil. Evil manipulated Porto. Porto set out to destroy the town.
TNT? What the fuck?
Porto was dragged away by the alligators, but not before I was able to retrieve the one piece he took. The other piece, thankfully, was lost at the bottom of the ocean.
He put it in the cheese.
Beware.
Wow.
Nibiru is coming. Heed the warning of the alligators. The dog dies.
That ending was insane. Oh my god. I had the voice cast pulled up because there's a lot of things, a lot of moving pieces in this episode. But I believe it's Mummy Friar Sarah, voiced by James Arnold Taylor, of course, who's voiced Obi-Wan Kenobi and Clone Wars and all that kind of stuff. And he's George Avocados, not Avocados, or whatever the fuck. It's Avocados, whatever the naming. Anyways, it's not important. So, okay. Wow. Trying to process. So, it was revealed that the donkey 500 years ago, when Crystal Cove sank, Porto, that was the name of the donkey, Porto, it was revealed by the Mummy Friar that they had their own mystery Inc. with 4 friars and Porto the donkey, which is what Scooby was playing in the play. And they all became obsessed with these 2 disc pieces that they found with the conquistador who was just somewhere. I guess they came across, I guess there was a ship, I don't know if that was the captain of the ship or whatever, I don't know, but they came across him, 2 disc pieces, recovered 1, because I guess Porto went into the swamps, and I think he quickly ran past, I think Porto got eaten by alligators, I think that's what they said, I don't know, I think that's what he said, but regardless, he got 1 piece, and the other piece sank, which is the piece that was found by Pericles in like that World War II like built bunker or whatever with those robots. I'm assuming that's the piece that sunk, because that makes sense, because the piece that he found, the Mummy Friar that was speaking to the Scooby and the gang, he's the one who put it in the cheese. He's the one who put that piece in the cheese they found a couple episodes ago, a number of episodes ago. And the one that sank, they just Pericles found, which now Scooby and the gang, like Mystery Inc. has it now. Like they have all the pieces, but like it's cool how they're placing where the pieces went and all that. So they all got obsessed with it. And they knew it's an evil, but they got obsessed with it. And to know that the donkey fucking sank Crystal Cove? What the fuck, man? What the hell? That's a big reveal. Because, like, they were kind of hinting before this even occurred with this whole discussion of Nibiru's coming or whatever, that there was two versions of this mummy friar. Because we had Vacados, whatever the fuck. Him, who we've seen throughout the show pretty much, he was playing one version to kind of scare everybody away because he was trying to find the diamond that is, I think if I remember correctly, his father stole and put it as a doorknob to hide it. And luckily, Daphne found it and used it as a prop that went onto the walking stick for Shaggy playing the friar character in the play. That's the exact one he was looking for. But then there was the actual... It seems like an actual ghost or something. Because that was telling them the whole backstory of, like, the story is a lie, and going through the whole thing. And then pointing to Scooby and saying, the dog must die. The dog will die. And I remember, because it said alligators. It said alligators, the dog must die, or the dog will die. I remember in episode 2 of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, the second ever episode in season 1, the second episode with the alligator family dressing up as alligators, there was on the signs, I think it said the dog die or something, like the whole, like the sign of the hotel screwed up and it said the dog will die or something dog die. I remember that. And I think that's what I think they just re-referenced that again. They didn't, of course, flash it and show it, but they reference it. I'm pretty sure that's what they were referring to there. And I'm pretty sure what Scooby's like, are they talking about me? Yes, I think they're talking about you. I don't know what that means, though. Holy shit. So that was a lot to handle. But it was cool to see a backstory. I'm loving the lore. I'm loving the backstory and all the crazy shit. I'm loving it. The rest of the episode, I think, is interesting, but it really picked up in that last little bit there with that backstory, because it goes to show that not everything is as it seems, you know. Of course, we had Vincent Van Gogh, who we've seen throughout the show, and he was there to help with the play, because the opening of the episode, they had like these actors or people that are supposed to be helping volunteer, but like it was a court-ordered thing, and they all ran out because they were being scared away by the mummy friar, Sarah, which I don't know if that was the version of Vacados or the actual one. I don't know. Who knows? I'm thinking that was the actual one, though. I'm thinking that was the actual one in the opening, because the way he popped out of the casket, I'm guessing. But anyways, so then of course Vincent Van Gogh takes over. They're all kind of helping in a way. Of course, Shaggy is playing the friar, and then Scooby's playing the donkey. I don't know why they were doing that kind of song thing before the actual, you know, it wasn't actual Ghoul. It was, you know, Vacados, whatever the fuck. He was the one that was actually there, but I don't know what the song was all about. I'm not sure why there was a song. That was kind of a strange little thing there. And then, of course, we also had Daphne actually helping Shaggy. I don't know why Shaggy and Scooby were there, but Shaggy and Scooby were there along with Fred, that Daphne was sneaking into her house because, like, Fred, you can't keep living out in the Mystery Machine. He's like, I've been using my hobo soap. Hobo soap? Yeah, it's like a pine cone dipped in deer sweat or something. Like, the fuck are you talking about? Fred, no. It's bad. It's bad, man. That's pretty much the gist of the episode. I mean, the main things is what happened at the end. Like, that's the main point I think we were trying to get to, was that there actually was a mummy friar Sarah, because there was a fake one. We actually had the real one that was here to kind of get to the point of the story, because they were all told a lie. And now they know that, hey, this Mystery Incorporated group back 500 years ago was obsessed. And I think what they're kind of referring to, because the mummy friar says this has all happened before, I keep hearing that phrase. It's happened a couple of times now. And the more I think about it, I don't know if this is legit, but I'm going to go on a limb here. Take a wild shot in the dark. I'm assuming I'm right. That group, the family that had their house slam under, the Mystery Inc. before our Mystery Inc. of course are still, you know, searching for the pieces and shit, and Pericles is pissed and saying that you know, Fred's parents, they have to fix this. They have to get the pieces, right? Our Mystery Inc. is not obsessed, but I think they will become obsessed. Maybe. I don't know. Because I'm thinking that the implication is that all Mystery Inc. groups that are surrounding the disc pieces throughout all of time have been obsessed at some point or another. Maybe some haven't. Maybe some were unaware of the disc pieces or whatever. That could be possible. But based on what we've kind of learned about this group 500 years ago, the group before Mystery Inc., that family that had found a piece, and they were, you know, their whole mansion crashed and everything, they were obsessed. It's looking like all Mystery Incs. at some form or fashion were obsessed with the disc pieces, which is kind of crazy. So, but yeah, so this was a crazy episode. I wasn't expecting the ending, but it was so good. Oh my god. I can't wait to continue. I can't wait. I'm loving this show. It's good shit. But anyways, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I'm curious what you guys thought about this episode. I don't think I missed anything, but if I did miss something, I do apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. This show is so damn good. Peace out.